One humiliating defeat later, I chose the wrong sides. So let's go on the right side this time. Magma and Krill over to the left side. Which makes me somewhat curious. Can I have 3 characters go on one side? I don't think Magma would like soloing a boss. Especially if it's that creaking again. That's not the point. That is the point, actually! You cannot use magic such as white, black, time, summon, etc. So let's fight a few enemies. Like tiny mages. It's time for tiny mages to get a scan. Indeed. They're bound to do something horrible to us. In the meantime, I'll do something more horrible to them with our new summon. The Hydra. Shoots thunder. I don't know why. But I do know I'm getting a bonus for this fight. Sonic, fair enough. Yes, fortunately, through Plot Hole, you can share items, weapons, and armor between the two parties. Indeed. So we might find a few more enemies here as we travel up the tower. The towers are identical, left side and right side. Not even mirror images of each other. Exact images, I think. Do I know the difference? Absolutely. Okay, plan 2 if I can't run. Okay, plan 3. If I can't fight, I'll have someone else do the fighting for me. Fair enough. I think my mic be a little bit loud. Oh dear. I don't think that physical attack counted now, did it? No, Magma! No. Just no. How many hit points did I leave this guy with? Can't be that many. And thankfully, Magma finally gets back to his senses, as Shiva is once again bored. That guy has a heavy elemental resistance. I'll keep that in mind next time. Also, I should get Magma unpoisoned. Antidoted, if you will. And yes, I should probably go through my equipment stash real quick, in case I didn't show you in the previous video. I should equip her with a Mage's Rod. And a wall ring. Yes, I will need that later. If you don't have 2 wall wings... Did I just say wall wings? Protect ring would be a good runner-up. Fair enough. And yes, Magma will eventually hit Master on Red Mage. Well, that really nice ability. You did watch Intermission, right? All the intermissions. You would know. Otherwise, you'll have to wait till the next video. Or the video after. In the meantime, very easy tower to climb. Almost too easy. It's like I don't know what's coming. But I do. It's sad. Speaking of sad, here's the Gmaster. Let's get a little bit of info on him. And that's all the info we need. Say hello to Hydra again. Krill's greatest hits. Hydra, Hydra, Hydra. And today's drink is Dr. Pepper. Don't confuse it with a nether. Dr. Pepper will not restore your magic or hit points. But a Wonder One, on the other hand, I wonder. No attack power, but more magic power. I'll have it equipped right now. I won't throw it. Yet. But we're almost there. The top of the tower. Meanwhile, back on the other side, it's our melee fighters. The sisters, if you will. Rena, who has mastered 2 swords, and Faris, our dragoon, with a little bit of defensive power. You probably want to go offensive, but a little bit of defense never hurts. Speaking of hurting, here comes the iron. So let's call some hurting. Well, that's what I get for mastering Ninja. The 2 swords ability. Are 2 weapons. Cannot do that without bow or harp for obvious reasons. Yeah, I grinded a little, admittedly. Oh yeah, Master Blue Mage too. I did that just in case. Just in case. But just in case aside, nobody likes just in case anyway. We're continuing on through the Fork Tower to get a potion. There's a nether on the other side. You'd think the items here would have tipped me off on which side was the other side. But no, I made a voting promise. And I tried to keep my promises. I also like the Defender, which I think is night only. Let me double check real fast here. Yes, it is a night only sword. Which makes me think, should I change Faris over to a knight? That might not be a bad idea, actually. Magma making decisions. Still not as strong as Excalibur. And you do not want to use Excalibur. Because of the holy attribute. I could have Faris as a samurai, But then I want to get any jump points. Moving on with Team Girly Hair. It's time to hope we get it at the same time this time. You know what I mean? Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2... Wait a minute. Do we go on 3 or after 3? Oh dear. You really think he can hear you over there, Rena? Apparently he can. Hear you loud and clear. Could be part of the whisper of grass, but you all knew this was coming. Boss! 2 bosses. The Minotaur. Who's going to get slashed? Critically slashed. And no, you can't use your magic here. Instead, offensive and defensive items will be key. And Holy Lance was a really bad idea. Just like the Excalibur would be a bad idea. It's a good thing you can switch weapons in the middle of battle. Fortunately, Rena will make up for Fars's bad decision. Blame the game, not the player. Much better. Which would be even better if we could kill this guy. But a lot of this is luck. I might have just thrown my money at it. It'd be a lot easier. But this makes it more epic. Also makes Rena dead. Oops! Somebody doesn't have a target. Oh dear. Oops. Somebody done screwed up. Well, I guess he's gonna give us Holy then. Indeed! The white magic of Holy. That will be awesome. But what happened at the same time... well, they give you a chance on this one to double check yourself. Oh, time is now as good as ever. It's time for some magic battles. It's Omniscient. Oh dear. And he's serious about magic. Weak versus wind. This is where blue would have been really effective. So we do the Ruby Fish instead. Yes, I know it's Ruby Flash. Or Wallring, preferably. So if I can't do that, why don't you have a taste of poison? Okay, maybe not. Plan 2, Hydra. So you get a taste of the thunder. Oh dear. Hey, he cheated! Yep. Can't use physical attacks against him. Dual cast would have been really nice here. But instead I will have to use Plan B. What is Plan B anyway, Magma? And will that really work? Yeah, right. But only Blue Mage has Arrow 3, what the heck? And now he's rendered Quake useless. That's okay, I wasn't planning to use Quake anyways. It seems our mage friend here is having some problems. Might not be a bad idea to cast Wall on him anyways. Well, that stopped my plans. So I guess Krill is going solo on this one. That's okay, Magma can meet shield for her. That sounded 10 times wronger than anything I have said so far. Well, not much more to say about this fight, really. So if you do happen to choose the wrong class, there might be alternative things you can do. Like give out ethers. Good thing items can't be reflected. Uh-oh, he's whipping out the level 3 spells. I think he's getting a little bit serious here. Thank you. And I'll snap him with another Hydra. Hydra is my new best friend. And Magma's down for the count. I don't think Krill's counting at this point. Instead, she could just stand there and let him kill himself. Especially with the deadly spells like Flare. Well, easy enough. So our MVPs are Krill and Forest. And we receive the Black Magic Flare. How ironic. But what would be more ironic is if we can't get out of here. And somehow we actually made it out before the tower disappeared. Yes! The one time we don't fall to our near deaths and somehow get saved. We actually saved ourselves. But allow me to recover, save my game, and we'll be back for another adventure. Maybe to get another lithograph, maybe to get something else. But in the meantime, we have powerful spells. Holy and Flare. Indeed.